Well, hello everyone, I welcome you all to a new episode of Doki Doki Triple Trouble. Now enough talking, let's get right into it, shall we? I do. Line. What's my line here? Your line is, I do say so. Right, okay. I do say so. Get it together, Atazoth. The first show is next Monday. Yes, Miss Ida. Alright, continue with the scene. Man, they don't call this Hell Week for nothing. Everyone here has been busting their asses off for hours on end every day after school. From the staging to the costumes to the lines, everything. I didn't know the drama club would have so much drama. Hey, Atazoth. Oh, hey, Kazuya. Doing alright, man. I'll be alright. This week has been crazy, bro. Yeah, the first Hell Week is always the toughest. I even saw you were having trouble remembering what lines to say. Yeah. Something the matter? You weren't like this last week or the week before. I just have a lot on my mind, I guess. Wanna talk about it? Kazuya takes a seat next to me on the stage. Kazuya, my man, my goat. I need to learn if this sprite is free to use, because this man invoked. The only thing I don't like is the line above his eye. Otherwise, mwah. I just can't believe everything that's happened over these last few months. Between school ending soon, my failure of being a friend to Sarah and trying to make up for that, and don't get me started on you-know-who. Kazuya shakes his head incredulously and chuckles to himself. I tried telling you, man. I know, I got it over my head, and now she's with that Carol guy. Really? Yeah, really. Nah, I don't know what she sees in that guy. That's what I've been saying this past year. The two of us shared a small laugh. The things between you and Sarah now. Better now, thankfully. But the fact that I nearly ruined things with Sarah because of her. Kazuya stops my train of thought with a pat on the back. Hey, Atazoth, it's okay. At the end of the day, you and Sarah are still good friends. It can be a lot worse. You're not wrong, Kazuya. Chin up, man. You got way more to look forward to than you think. And you won't see that until you let go of what's behind you. Thanks, Kazuya. Kazuya stands up not too long after and pulls me up off the ground. And I know just the thing to help you look forward. Hey, Himari. Himari comes bounding over to the both of us in the endearing way I've come to appreciate during rehearsals. Yeah, Kaz? I want to run some lines with you and Atazoth here for the cafeteria scene. You down? Oh, sure. You caught me at a good time. I just finished trying on costumes. Okay, Himari's sprite, I like it, but the eyes, they are slightly, like, off. They're facing opposite directions. So it looks really derpy. But otherwise, mwah, beautiful sprite. Grand. Come on, Atazoth. Alright. The three of us make our way to the corner of the stage where it's set pieces and get to work. Next Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you to tonight's production of Kismet. What the hell is Kismet? Kazuya raises his hand and places it on his forehead. Okay, I love this. Oh, woe is me, the last vestiges of summer, the greater approach of autumn, yet my dick is as dry as the Sahara Desert. I yearn for the gentle grace of a maiden and the oasis that resides between her legs. Natalia. Salutations, consumer of male genitalia. Hark, the fair maiden Natalia cometh around this block, with her legs tighter than a vice. What is the matter, EmCee? I know thou likest thine maidens with a bit of spice. EmCee turns to the audience. Blast! I have hoped that information would be privy only to CC. So it's a parody of Triple Trouble. Damn, you're going meta. Dog, shut up. Ah. Natalia opens her arms wide to EmCee. Oh, what manner of provocations is this? Bruh, methinks thou mouth runneth over. Receive thy Wait, I should do the Natsuki voice then, even though it's technically Himari. Receive thy embrace, boy. They hug. Natalia. Greetings, Cash, dearest. I like this effect. This feels oddly familiar, uncomfortably so. You don't say! Despite weeks of rehearsal, the aquarius still pervades. I do hope you are having a wondrous morning. Dog, no. I am back. No, can't complain. Say, dearest, whilst thou join me for repast this afternoon? Doubts. Then I bid the both of you adieu. Good riddance. Now, heir to the throne of bitches, shall we come inside together? Marvelous diction, milady. I doth say, today's experience in the club was mighty droll. Indubitably, that witch Monika huffs a stick shoved much too far into thine ass. One would think if a good sticking would loosen her and her wicked ways up. Say, thou have given me a question most vexing. I can't with the eyes, please. I love the sprite. Incredibly well drawn, but the eyes, they're just not even the pupils. It's the pupils. If they were a little bit, just a tiny bit to the center more, it wouldn't look like this. Otherwise, mwah, masterful sprite. Oh, pray tell, what is thine question? Have thou ever deflowered a fair lady? Deflowered? What doth thou mean? You know, stick a dick in the vagina. Oh heavens, none. The petals still bloom of the bud. Have thou been deflowered? May the ship have long since sailed. I see. Was it perhaps with thou most current suitor? None, EmCee. I have been deflowered by a gentleman suitor of yesteryear. Who was this gentleman suitor? Brian. Who is this Brian character? I'm afraid I'm not privy to his existence. Nah, it's not important. Sounds good to me. However, I doth wish that prime experience in my life was shared with someone more privy to my secrets. But Natalia, what about your current suitor Cash? Yes, it is true I am already taken. However, I can be taken again. I see. Well, here is my humble abode. Thank you for accompanying me to my domicile. Any time, Lady Natalia. And they say chivalry is that. Eek! What art thou doing here? I have cometh to assist in thy institution of learning, Natalia. Carmelo slides in. They made the volley sprite worse. I applaud thee. How did you manage to make this sprite worse? I'm the number one Wallace hater. Carmelo slides into the conversation, rubbing both his hands together. Oh, hey girl. You're looking pretty nice. Wait, I could do this voice. Wait. Wait. You're trying to go to Sin City? I'm trying to bust your cap, no cap. I'm trying to watch basketball while playing with my balls. You feel me? I got these Jordans, but I'm trying to add something else out. You feel me? Huh? Natalia, who the fuck is this guy? Hey, get your ass out of here. I'm about to smash your chick. Oh, EmCee, this is... I need no bitch to introduce me. My name is Caramella Smash-a-Lot. Wanna know why they'll call me that? 'Cause I smash a lot. Whoa. Oh, before I forget, hey boys, wanna try some out? Oh, I know, I wanna try you out, girl. I can't wait no more, gal. I need that ass. No, so I want you to try out my brownies. Both EmCee and Caramel, take out a brownie and eat it. Yo, Natalia, these are pretty swanky. Yo, these are nice and good. And I get something else that's nice and good. Stop it, Carmelo, you're being so weird. Hey, girl, you got them buns, I got that icing, huh? You're telling me to stop, I ain't got no brakes. Speaking of brakes, I'm trying to break your back, yo. You feel me? Well, Caramelo, I would say it was nice to meet you, but I'd be lying. Well, I will say it has to meet you, but let's be real, it was even better to meet me. What up? Oh, hey, girl. When I'm done with you, I'ma leave you slumped like Sarah at the end of Act 1, huh? Hey girl, I got a booty call. I'm collecting these bitches like Pokemon. You could be a Magikarp because you'll be splashing on my dick. Gotta smash them all, you feel me? But I'ma call that booty a play tight. Okay, daddy. Hey girl, wanna know why I'm called the locksmith? Cause I got the key to your hole, huh? Hey yo, mellow out, haha. I'm gonna shoot someone. I swear. This has broken me mentally. Jesus Christ. Ah. That Carmelo is a most interesting fellow. Say, Natalia, if thou perchance possess any more of those brownies? Alas, EmCee, I don't know. I've given all my goods to Carmelo and the merchant of my goods. Bloody hell. However, we can perhaps produce more brownies in our domicile. That doth soundeth like a splendid idea, my lady. Ayo. I like this sprite. Bloody hell. Like, these two sprites, good. The only issues I have, as I said, Kaz with the... I don't know if you see my cursor, but above his eyes, there's like a weird line that I dislike. And with Himari, in the front-facing pose, that her eyes are just weird. Slightly, but otherwise, mwah, delightful. Hark, Natalia, your deafness over the beating of thine batteries, that of an artisan. Many things, EmCee, have garnered these skills from many hours my father have beaten thine cheeks. Methinks thou would like have the chance to beat thine cheeks as well. What? EmCee and Natalia both look at each other. Tensions are growing and faces are glowing. They're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing. You wish to beef up thine cheeks? Indeed I do. The eyes. No, the eye. In this way, it's even more pronounced. Jesus. Thou doth wish to play them like timpanis. Indeed I do. And you wish to caress the ample bosom that can feed the mouths of many? Indeed I do. You wish to deflower me? I would, but alas, that ship has sailed to a greater voyage. Well, perhaps I can be your maiden voyage. Land ho! Salutations, Cash. Greetings, EmCee. Have thou taken the hand of a maiden for the autumn ball? Alas, I have not, Cash. Hey, boys. Speak of maidens. Hello there, dearest Natalia. Hello, love. Hello, EmCee. No more Carmelo, please, enough. Hello, yo, girl, I'll see you eating that salad. But you could do some dressing. Oh my god, now's not the time, Carmelo. Yo, shorty, Carmelo time is all the time. And you know what time it is? What, Carmelo? It's 6 o'clock. That's the time for your dick appointment. And I'm your doctor. Natalia, it's a little inappropriate, don't you think? I ain't feeling nothing wrong. Just a little bit of a bump and grind. Yeah, Carmelo, I know a little about bumping and grinding myself. EmCee winks at Natalia. Natalia blushes in response. You know a little, huh? But I wrote the book on it. Here's a lesson 1. Carmelo righteously slaps Natalia in her fat ass with both hands. Mellow out! You three are really something, you know that? If you say so. I do say so. Holy shit, now I'm really getting deja vu. Oh, dearest Cash. Yes, my lady. I must make haste to seek audience with thine professor on account of the lesson I've missed. May accompany me and aid me in seeking of my righting of my wrongs? None, my lady. Methinks thou professor detests me too much. Furthermore, I believe my time would be better spent engaging EmCee in stellar conversation. Isn't that right, EmCee? Methinks that would be a fine idea. Grand. I will converse with thee on the morrow, Lady Natalia. Farewell, Cash. Goodbye, EmCee. Natalia makes her exit. So, EmCee, doth thou consider me a friend? Well, a friend of the fair maiden Natalia is a friend of mine. Splendid. And as a friend, methinks thou shalt impart some words of wisdom. I get right close to EmCee and grip his shoulder tightly. Keep thine distance from my lady love, or else I shall cleft your head in vain. Doth thou understand me? Yes, thou had made thyself crystal clear, Cash. Good. Huh, so that's how that feels. It was the fuck around of times, it was find out of times. The mid-autumn adventures of the lovers, many dance of the night away at the autumn ball. Hark, Cash's presence have been needed elsewhere. Thus EmCee must accompany the fair maiden Natalia to her domicile. Yeah. Ah! No! Y'all added the jiggle physics. I should stop playing with the jiggle physics, bloody hell. EmCee, may thou speaketh on the matter most vexing. What troubles thou so deeply, Natalia? No fear of thy union with Cash is in jeopardy. Thou think of thine am an adulteress. Oh, perhaps Cash doth sense the stench of thrice most foul. Natalia pouts and looks away for a moment after being caught with her pants down. What about thou, EmCee? Doth thou findeth me fitting for union? Doth thou loveth me? EmCee's countenance glows crimson under the sudden stress of the situation. He glances away to study himself before addressing Natalia. Thou liketh thou, loveth thou, or some manner of the sort of. Natalia giggles earnestly. Then I have been a night to remember, a night thou might consider to be nigh immaculate. Pray, Lady Natalia, what thou require to make of this night immaculate? The two lovers make their way to Natalia's domiciled form, the beast with two backs, aka the Ballet of Baby Blooming. I cannot believe thine ears, EmCee. Thou meant to tell me thou hast clandestine encounters with a maiden committed to another suitor, and Natalia, I cannot believe thy cohort would conduct herself in such a perverse manner. Say, thou doth not comprehend the fury contained in thy bosom. Natalia doth make it a fine companion. My dearest EmCee, why doth thou belittle thyself so? Methinks thou deserve better. Thine ego presently holdeth the stature of a mouse. Nay, thy ego holdeth the might of a lion. In thou deepest dreams, perhaps? Silence. They both look away from each other. EmCee, thou must endeth thine tryst with Natalia. I beseech you. None say Natalia maketh thine life content. She maketh thy life feel whole. You foolhardy boy, a union forged in sin ne'er could remain whole. Such a foolish state and rife with hubris willing thou could have prepared a union forever meant to be broken. EmCee's face grows dark. Say, methinks thou have become the pot that calleth the kettle black. Silence again falls upon the room. Tears begin to form in Say's eyes. Come again? I have made thyself very clear. Thou thinkest thou mayst scold I about broken matters? Thou who liveth thine life under a veil of dark clouds and lethargy? Thou whom smooth resembles a morrow's as when thou removest thy married facade? EmCee gets up, his voice gets sharper at every sentence. Say is at her limit. Hark! Why doth thou berate me so, EmCee? Thine heart teeters on the verge of being torn asunder from thy rapier lashings. Methinks our gentleman caller would liketh to be privy that his fair lass is a broken marionette. Sees visibly shakes with rent eyes. Thou wanted to impart reasoning into thine bunker of a skull. Alas, my please fall on deaf ears. Methinks trash deserves to remain with its own ilk. I no longer wish to remain in your presence. Say get up and leaves this. No more Caramello, please. Hey, shorty, you're here. I wanna ride the Carmelo coaster. Look, you know, girl, you're just tall enough for the experience. I think you're a little too short for this, right, Carmelo? Oh, come on, shorty, you know I got more than one gross per coming alone. For real, no true man can neglect that bakery got on go. Oh my god, Carmelo, what are you going on about a bakery? Oh, come on, girl, even Stevie Wonder can see you got a fat ass on got for a huh? Okay, maybe I have a little cute bakery going on. And so you know what every good bakery needs? And what would that be? A baguette. Want me to preheat the oven and start cooking? I guess we could even work overtime. What? What is this? EmCee, it's not what it looks like. His hands are on your ass. What do you mean it's not what it looks like? 1 month. It only took you 1 month to do this. What do you have to say for yourself? Abbas about to smash your chick. Natalia looks at Carmelo and back to EmCee. Then looks at Carmelo, then looks back at EmCee. Fucking dropping the formalities. Mess me up, Carmelo. Clothing being ruffled, hair being tossed, and moans being made to the point where they're having sex with clothes on. Fuck yes! Carmelo and Natalia engaged in most aggressive tongue wrestling match ever displayed their lives to the audience. How could this be a school play? How could this be allowed in an institution of education? Before the audience could perceive what was happening at a distance, Carmelo's hand strays up and down Natalia's body. He reflexes whipping her hair backwards first as if reaching orgasm from mere touch. Each stroke releasing a moan so loud. What the hell is going on? On cue, Carmelo bites down her neck. Another moan. This is getting weird. Carmelo thrusts into Natalia with a touch so fast that it can be held but to grab your attention. Oh my god, someone make space! Well, that explains the touch, fortunately. The yells for assistance get drowned out by a cacophony of boisterous teenage laughing and hollering. Despite all of it, these drama geeks keep showing how true Hespis is achieved. My deceased technician in stagehands, clamoring in a panic, trying to figure out a valuable way to handle this violent display of exhibition. Ida, what the heck is going on? I don't know. I had no clue this would happen. Oh, okay, he said it himself. What do you mean? You've been working with them for months. Stop the show. What? Stop the damn show! Miss Ida jumps to her seat after being barked at and frantically runs to the stage. She waves her arms sporadically to signal the attack booth to cut the spotlights facing the spotlight. I'm being stirred and under the technicians care what the faculty's concerns are, as they're focused on more arousing ventures. EmCee, still spectating from the side of the scene, crashes down to his knees, feeling too sick to swing. The car urges in front of him. Neither faculty nor the audience can tell if this was improv or a part of the script. No! He says deep and belonging how it resonates through every fiber of my being. I rear myself to the wall, clench myself an arm around my torso. I can't believe when I look at it. It feels all so familiar, I can't believe that I'm investing into a shitty playbook. This is how my life has been for the past year. Ah! My breath hitches, I heave next to the wall. Am I dank? Am I sad? Am I in pain? I don't know, probably all of the above. I peer backwards to see how the back is handling things. Miss Ida waves her arms flamboyantly, still trying to get the crew's attention from her after. She grabs some of their attention. Close the curtain, stage crew! Why are you talking about, Miss Ida? Can you see everyone's loving it? She throws her arms down to the side in anger. You close these curtains right now, your theater grate is enough! I look back up towards the tank, despite it being so dark up there that a pale white face tells all that needs to be said. The message was understood. The stage crew... the curtain the finest shimmy down that way is like... Why a grand P? What the fuck is going on? You can hear his belt buckle pink across the auditorium despite all of this noise. As the final inches make their way to console the stage, final message rings through from the start of the moment. Hello? What the fuck was that shit? Don't tell me that shit was for real. I know high school service pranks. Oh, this is a prank now. No, I don't know about that, Slim Jim. The superintendent will be on my ass for the shit that went down tonight. Look, I can see that you're upset, but like, wasn't our school such this year about diversity, self-expression, and freedom of thought? Remember us all saying, giving the students creative freedom, being good? Shut up, just shut up! The principal brigadier shakes her head and hands in conjunction, throwing away all deflections. While staff keeps bickering with another, I feel some grab onto my shoulder. I look down to an also familiar hand. Hey man, come on, we have people waiting on us. Oh, alright. Guess then I make our way to the backstage doors where some friendly faces are awaiting us. And this is where we'll end it. What the fuck was this episode, I swear to God. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Press like, comment, subscribe, and Discord, and see you later. Bye bye.